What up, hose heads? This is your friendly neighborhood firefighter Mark, and this is Firehouse Fragrances. Welcome back to Firehouse Fragrances, everybody, where we sit around the firehouse and discuss ways to rescue all those stinky people out there. Today we're going to be doing a top 10 firefighter approved summer fragrance list. That way, when it starts heating up outside, you know just how to cool down. At number 10, Acqua di Gio Profondo. This is a brand new blue aquatic scent, which is a runner-up to the Acqua di Gio line. It follows Profumo, Essenza, Absolute, some others that we really don't need to talk about. This one is a great, fresh, modern, aquatic take on the original 1990s release. It smells a bit designer-ish, of course, but it's great. It's mass-pleasing. It's got that blue aquatic fragrance that everybody's looking for. At number 10, Acqua di Gio Profondo. At number 9, from the Middle Eastern house Versace comes Hawas. This is a great summer aquatic scent with a really sweet vibe. This has great resemblance to 2016's Invictus Aqua. It does last forever with a beast mode scent trail. So if you want a good cheapie, found under 75 bucks all over the internet, that lasts a long time, look out for Versace's Hawas. At number 8, every guy should have this in his rotation at some point in time. A lot of people complain about its longevity, but if you carry a decant with you and hit yourself with a few sprays throughout the day, you should be fine. This has beast mode projection during the first 1 to 2 hours, and then it starts to slowly die down into a skin scent. It's been copied several times, even by higher end designers. This was a 2008 release, so you young ones might even be here because of this one. This is Versace Home. At number 7, if any of you guys know me, you know that I do like clone houses, but more importantly, I like beast mode fragrances. I like to spend my money and get my money. I like to get something that's long lasting, even if I have to overspray a little bit, but usually when it comes to things, almost anything from this house, you never have to overspray, go easy on the trigger, and you easily get 8, 9, 10, up to 14 hours with something like this, okay? This is Dua's Legendary Night. This is a beautiful summer freshie, and it bears great resemblance to Parfums de Marly's Percival. However, when Percival just takes a light trot around the English countryside, Legendary Night is gonna bust down the doors and win that Kentucky Derby. Number 7, Legendary Night. At number 6, this is a relatively new house, but the perfumer behind this knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to take some old school fragrances and some new school and really ramp up those notes and put them beast mode, just where we like them. This fragrance journey began for me back in 1994. A lot of you may already know what I'm talking about, but this is the type of fragrance that kicked off the whole sport line. 1994, I wouldn't have the girl that I have now if it wasn't for this banger right here. And due to reformulation, Polo has completely watered this thing down. However, Mr. Travis Gerhardt came along and pumped this one back up, gave it life again, gave it some much needed CPR, brought it back to life, and here we have 1994's Ralph Lauren Polo Sport. This is what powerhouse 1990s was all about. Metallica, Polo Sport, back when men would get in fist fights and not cry on the internet about it. That's this bad boy right here. At number 5, moving from sports to aquatics, Tom Ford's Costa Azzurra Aqua. I like the Aqua version because it's slightly less piercing, it's a little lighter. I get about the same longevity for each one. You're talking 5, maybe 6 hours. This is a great aquatic scent, but it's different. This has a driftwood note in here that's very prominent. It gives you the feeling of being at the beach at night with your girl. You have to gather up some driftwood for that bonfire at night so you can bring her in even closer, and the surf is just rolling in. That's the feeling that I get from this one. That's Tom Ford, Costa Azzurra Acqua. At number 4, this thing shouldn't be sold by itself. If you don't have a fast car, I'm talking Dodge Demon, Nissan Skyline, Porsche 911 twin turbo, don't get it, because you're gonna get mobbed. You seen those episodes of The Walking Dead where that one slow guy gets caught behind? It's gonna be you with this. This is Genre Parfums Ran After My Car. Tons of pineapple, bergamot up in the top, and a light musk in the bottom. If you were locked down with your girl during this Corona thing and you sprayed this even once, congratulations. Invite me to the shower and invite Devin to the shower. We'll be there. At number 3, you know when it's really, really hot outside and you need something to cool you down, your skin's burning, you've been working that fire all afternoon, and you just need something cool and refreshing? This will do it. This will also cut through the smoke in your hair, on your skin. At number 3, Dapper's version of Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. This only has 3 notes in it, and they're all citruses. So you can take your Dior cologne, throw it away. You can take your Mercedes-Benz cologne, throw it away. Buy 2 bottles of this, one for everyday use, one for a backup, and just spray away. But be careful, this thing is a beast. I'm telling you, when I first got this out of the package, 2 sprays, 4 solid hours of projection. 4 hours of projection off of nothing but citrus fragrance? That's unheard of. Trust me, go on over to Dapper Fragrance, get in touch with Mr. Travis Gearhart, and get as many bottles as he has of this Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. Spray away all summer. When it reaches over 100 degrees, you're gonna need this. There's no way you can overspray. At number 2, the blue bottle that isn't that basic blue juice. Roja Dove's Elysium Parfum Cologne. I know what you're saying, $300-400 for a citrus scent. It's worth it, trust me. This is one of the best citrus scents in the entire game. I'm not gonna sit here and read you all of Roja Dove's notes. This is gonna turn into a 45-minute documentary if I do. However, this is the one to go to if you want that bright, super bright citrusy opening and a nice bit of a dry down. If you don't want to spend that kind of money, head on over to Attack of the Fragrance Clones on Facebook, hit up Mr. Jake Segredo, and get his version of Roja Dove Elysium Parfum Cologne. It is a dead-on ringer. I take that back. Where this one starts to die out at around 5-6 hours, this one gets its motor going and just keeps chugging along. Keeps pushing way past this little blue bottle right there, on up into the 8-9 hour mark. You don't have to scrub this off, but if you start your day with Jake's version, you're gonna end your day with Jake's version. It's a very nice citrusy scent, and it's extremely hard to tell the two apart other than longevity. At number 1, if any of you guys know me, you know pretty much what my signature scent is. My go-to for the fall, my go-to for the winter, my go-to for spring, and definitely my go-to for summer. I just change up the batches. At number 1, Creed's Aventis. I mean, look, I even have pineapples falling into the house. You're gonna get that bright, citrusy pineapple opening, some black currant, some musk, and that signature Creed ambergris. Now, if you're on a little bit of a budget, but you still want the same thing, don't go with any of those cheapy knockoffs, Seeding Him, Afnan, Supremacy. That's a cheap synthetic mess. Don't go that route. The one that you want to look for summer, keep in mind, Dua's Poseidon's Elixir Mod 3. This is a great take on Aventis. Very bright, very citrusy, tons of pineapple in the opening. Not as much as Poseidon's 2.0, but still right there. What Massam did is add some ambroxan crystals in this that brighten it up and give it a lot of longevity. I get 14, maybe 15 hours on my skin with this one. It's so good that I had to move almost 2 bottles on over to a 50 ml bottle. That's right, at least backup bottle worthy. Well guys, that does it for this top 10 list. Give me a big thumbs up if you like what you saw. Consider subscribing if you want to be part of this Firehouse crew. Let's take the conversation down to the comments. Let me know what your scent of the day is. And as always, we'll see you next time on Firehouse Frags.